Guess who's hiring for no phone opportunities that train you and let you work from home in your pajamas? Now, I have several additional bonus opportunities that are also high paying, but they will not last long. So let's hop right in. So first up is going to be for Affirm. Now, Affirm is a payments platform app that you guys all know, use, and love, and they are currently hiring for a resolutions associate. Now, with this resolutions associate, you probably guessed it, they're the people that resolve issues, right? So what they're specifically looking for is someone that's got some experience working in a contact center or either in a quality analyst role with a basic understanding of operations. So you're going to be someone that obviously works from home, but look at what they're paying you to work from home. 60 to 80K is what you're going to make to work from home. Now, I want to point out that they also include things like equity awards, which is free stock, which is additional money that you're going to get. And then they also give you monthly stipends for health, wellness, and tech spending and benefits, including 100% medical coverage. Okay, this is fully covered, right? You don't pay a premium for that. Now, if you don't live in those states that I just mentioned, you're still going to come in making somewhere between that 53 to 73 range. Most of you would get mid-range, if not a little bit more. So 70K is something that you should absolutely be negotiating for. And for those of you that live in places like California or New York, I would be asking for them to bring me in as a senior because most of you probably have already done resolutions or QA or some sort of customer experience. So make sure you are negotiating up. Again, this is just a starting point, and this is something that you can do from the comfort of your home. So make sure you're looking into this position because yes, I've done the resumes for you. I've customized them. They are ATS friendly. They are what gets you to the front of the line. Go to paybump.com. If you're in need of a resume, if you want to ask me private questions, ask me over on Discord. Now, another position that Affirm has is going to be for an IT engineer. So for those of you that have that help desk experience, you've worked in software support, you've got any sort of engineering, sort of mechanical like mind, or you're someone that's worked with product managers, any of that technical experience, I really want you to hop into this opportunity. So it says here, you're going to collaborate with people like product managers, okay, to give feedback and to manage features that are based on user requirements, right? You might do some peer code reviews, right? When it comes to giving feedback internally to your teammates. Again, this is a fully work from home job, but for those of you that have done anything related to application support, software support, this is where you absolutely should be applying, okay? Anything related to documenting, system architecture, APIs. A lot of you have that advanced experience, but let's take a look down here at what it pays, because it's going to easily be a six-figure job for those of you that live in, again, those states like California, New York. And even if you don't, you're still probably going to get really close to six figures. And on top of that, you're going to have your monthly stipends. You're going to have your office stipend that they give you to set up your office environment. And yes, all of these jobs come with laptops. I don't even know why that's a question anymore. All of these jobs come with laptops and benefits like paid parental leave and all of that stuff for those of you that are expanding your family. So again, the resumes are done for you. OMG, and big shout out to Miss Shindy. Oh my goodness, this just warmed my heart. She said, "Hi, Jazzy. I just wanted to thank you for everything. All the work and tricks you teach us paid off. You're the best. I landed a work from home job today with equipment. In fact, I ended up with three job offers, one from Babbel and another one from Live Ops. You were right. Love you for all you do." That's so exciting. I'm so excited to hear that. I just pray that you continue to elevate and you come and tell me about these wonderful experiences that you're having. So congratulations to you. Keep us posted on how it goes. And then another one of my favorites was from another review. So she said, "Hey, Jazzy, I just wanted to say thank you. I got a job at Nelnet as a student loan advisor. A while back when you first posted that they were hiring, within 10 months, I applied to a credit analyst position with Nelnet Bank and was promoted. I am now salaried, making 3 times more than what I made in my previous position. I've been hesitating to share how you've helped change my life, but God is good. To everyone out there, have faith and keep applying. Every no is one step closer to a yes. Thank you, Jazzy, for all that you do. This absolutely made my day because I love it when you all take positions and you've got a pathway in mind and you're like, I'm going to keep climbing. So you started out at Nelnet as an advisor, and then eventually you get promoted into a career where you're making 3 times as much as your previous job. So that sounds like you're getting pretty close to 6 figures. I love that for you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing this good news. Now, the next opportunity we have is going to be for Orum. Orum is also a payments platform. You may have heard of them, but a lot of companies are starting to use Orum. For those of you that are interested in doing things like onboarding, things that are not so directly customer facing where you're on the phones all day, but maybe where you're doing things related to supporting customers through email, customer support associate is going to be the role for you. So it says you're going to play a pivotal role in ensuring the success and satisfaction of our customers. You're going to be responsible for building those relationships, understanding the customer needs, and so on and so forth. So you're going to be a part of doing onboarding and integration for new customers to make sure that they have a smooth experience, kind of like a smooth transition into this platform, right? And so it says you also may do some bank account verification solutions because, again, we said that this was a payments platform. So there may be things that you do as it relates to serving as the primary points of contact for a portfolio of customers. So remember, we said this isn't where you're like taking calls all day, but you are managing customers and understanding what their needs are to be able to say, okay, I'm going to get you over to the engineering team or the solutions team, or maybe we'll get you with a sales rep, things of that nature. So you're kind of like delegating, but like managing a portfolio of customers at the same time. So I like this job. I like that they put down here for all of you people that love to say, I don't have the qualifications. They've literally got a disclaimer that says, look, we know most men are probably going to apply to these jobs if they have 60% of the criteria, but women and other marginalized folks tend to only apply when they check every box. So if you think you have the appropriate qualifications, or if you don't meet every single point on the job description, we encourage you to apply because we promise to review your application. I don't want any more excuses. Stop asking for entry level this, entry level that when you've worked in customer service for 10 years. Stop asking for entry level when you know you've problem solved, when you have been the person that saves the day at your job. You don't need to be entry level. You need to think higher and believe in yourself so that you can start getting paid what you deserve. Okay. These are very high paying jobs, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be getting a piece of the pie. Now, the next opportunity that we have is also going to be for a customer success associate, but this is with a company called Morning Consult. This is more of like a data analytics and research company. They kind of put together like surveys for other companies that are needing to do research within their field. So this is a fully remote role. Now you can work from an office or you can be fully remote, as I've just said, and you're going to manage a portfolio between 40 to 50 accounts. Again, a lot of this is going to be heavily email based. So if you're someone that doesn't like to manage things via email or via, non-phones, then this may not be for you. But again, very awesome opportunity to guide new customers through onboarding and training. And that's why I like this job for people that are well organized, people that have either worked in education, you've done some sort of like instructors type work where you had to give instructions. Maybe you did testing, right? Any of that type of work is the type of work that I think you people would love. But again, it talks about down here that what's a nice to have is somebody that's got a degree, 4 years of experience and all that stuff. And then they say, but We view the above section as a guide, not a checklist. Research shows that underrepresented groups are less likely to apply for jobs if they don't meet 100% of the qualifications. We welcome diverse and non-traditional backgrounds and encourage you to apply even if you don't satisfy every single bullet point on this list. It's expected that you'll learn and grow throughout your time at Morning Consult. So if you're open to building new skills, we'd love to hear from you. There's no reason why everybody shouldn't have flocked to that to say, oh my goodness, let me get off of my butt and let me start believing in myself, because there are companies out there that understand that I may have a background that is a little bit less traditional. Maybe I don't have all the experience, but they just told me they still want me to apply because they just told me that I can still get trained on the job, right? So again, the expected salary for this position is up to $100K with a mid-K of $82,000. And it does say we target the midpoint of our salary ranges for new hire compensation. So if you're someone that has been doubting, then this is your sign from the universe that you absolutely need to apply for this ASAP. Okay, I've done the resumes for you. And then I've also located the hiring manager for this position. And that's the type of information I give away in my Discord. If I know where the hiring manager is, I put that information out there. I make it easy for you guys to get to the front of the line. Now, we've talked about Charlie Health before, but I wanted to bring this to your attention again, because a lot of you have been saying, Jazzy, I need part-time work. So they are hiring for things like care admin specialists. Okay. And yes, they do provide training for these types of positions. No, you don't have to have everything on this list of qualifications, as they're going to say down here. So make sure that you're applying for this. This is going to be more of like a data entry role for this particular care admin specialist. If you're someone that likes data entry, then you should be applying. Another position that they have is a care experience specialist position. It is also part-time. So make sure you're applying for this. I think this one is a little bit more phone-based. It does say that you might do inbound calls, emails, or texts. I would just make sure that I'm communicating with the recruiter to understand if you're going to be doing that throughout the day, or if one week you'll do calls, the next week maybe you'll monitor the inbox, the next week you'll do like chat support. So make sure you're communicating with the recruiter about these positions. And then again, for my teachers, for my people that have project management experience, you like the onboarding, you like to kind of train new clients on how to get up and running. They've got an admissions coordinator position that would just be absolutely amazing for anybody that's very well organized. 66K to 84K is what they are targeting for this role. But again, if you've got experience, then you can negotiate up. Okay. That's something that you should absolutely always be doing. Okay. There's no excuse. And then one more position is their care experience specialist position. Okay. This is also kind of like customer support, where you're answering inbound calls, you're helping people with things related to their billing. They might have questions about their bill, or they might have questions about anything related to their account, like getting set up, getting started. This is for the people that are newly onboarded, not like individuals, but more like the companies that are newly onboarded. So make sure you're applying for these jobs. There is no reason why you shouldn't be applying for these jobs. I've done all the resumes for you. And make sure you're checking out the interview videos, because if you need help with that stuff, that's what these resources are here for. Because as I always say, if you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Oh,